Hey guys, my name is Tomela, and yeah, man, it is so great to be back on your screens again. And yeah, thank you for tuning in, and thank you for the support, for the messages, for the comments. And if you are new to this and my videos, please subscribe if you like my videos, share them with friends. And also, if you are new to these videos, please note that my videos do not constitute financial advice. If you are looking for financial advice, please consult a certified financial planner. And also that my videos are an expression of my opinions and my opinions only, and not those of an entity or someone else. So I want to focus on the fact that March is actually quite a busy month in my family. Like about 4 members of my family have their birthdays in March, and including them is my daughter, who starts this spree of birthdays, and she turned 4 this year. So I've actually been thinking about how we saving for our children, and what is it that we are doing for our kids. And I mean, on social media, I also see people commenting around, education versus savings, and which one is guaranteed. I mean, nothing is guaranteed, but people on social media drawing the importance of saving for children, and it got me thinking that we actually are not saving for our children, and the only way that we are saving for our children is through life covers. Now, that is actually very sad, because a life cover values our lives when we are dead. So are we saying that we want our children to be financially free once we are dead? Are we saving for the events that we want to see, to witness in our children's lives? Like education, like when they start that job, setting them off. And I think also, we have such a rich culture. So for example, when that boy child gets born, that child has to go through a rites of passage. But are we saving for that? Because it is not a cheap thing to take your child through the rites of passage, and it's something that we know from the day that child is born, that they have to go through this process. So it's something that I've been thinking about, and I later want to share what some of my friends are doing to save for their kids. Like, I know one of my friends has an account. I mean, her child is a boy, so she's got this account that she's called umaluko account. And it's actually meant for that, for rites of passage. So I want to later explore what are some of the things in my circle that we are doing to be saving for our kids. But I think it is very important to save for our kids, to create a legacy, to create trust fund babies. I know it's going to take us a while to get there, but at least to set them off for education, for these rites of passages, to travel our kids so that they can travel. But also, education is so expensive. If you want to take your child to a private school, uniform already is an investment that you need to work towards. So all of these things are expensive, and these are things that we want to live to see our kids going through. So therefore, we cannot rely on life covers. And I think the trick is that, I mean, because remember, we want to give our kids the best that we can give them, the best that money can buy, take them to the best schools, dress them well, and also give them the best nutrition. So in that, how do we find balance to still continue saving for our kids? And what I find works in my situation, and in the situation of those around me, is creating an account for your child as early as possible. So in South Africa, and I think in anywhere, you can actually create an account for your child from the day they are born. So therefore, you've got longer time to invest. These are some of the things that you can do while you are on your maternity leave. Go to SARS and get your child a tax number, because if you are going to create an investment for your child, you are going to need a tax number. Get that and open a bank account for your child. Most banks have got children's bank account. Those are the most important things that you're going to need. And therefore, there are products that are designed to save for long term, because remember, you are going to be saving for long term. But I think the most important thing is that this needs to be an amount that is so minimal that you do not feel it. So, for example, in South Africa, we've got products where they don't have limits, where you can save, the smallest amount that you can afford. I like to think of it as it almost needs to be like that 99 Rand scam by, some banks, where 99 Rand goes out of your account and you don't even notice, and you only notice when you need to draw up a statement. It needs to be at that level, because remember, then your compound interest is going to be your friend. And also, you have a longer horizon. You've got about 20 years, 18 years to save for your child. And if you start early and you save that amount, you can increase it by 10 Rand, 20 Rands, 30 Rand, 50 Rands. It then is going to make a difference. In the next video, we are going to explore some of the options, the accounts, the exact investment accounts that we are using to invest for our kids. But for now, goodbye.